Nowadays, I find it so much harder to make a decision than when I was a lot younger because we have so much options with so many different things and we can't really figure out what's best for us, what's best for the money, and we kind of have to just drill it down and just say, okay, here's my budget and this is what I can afford. So with that concept, I was able to narrow it down between Canon and Nikon. I also knew that I wanted this thing to be multi-purpose. I wanted to shoot videos and also capture pictures. Before I continue, I will state that I have no experience with any kind of DSLR camcorder or anything like this, so I'll be learning in the process. This video is just an unboxing video showing you what comes in the box and just a good quick overview of the camera. I will not be covering any function of the camera or how this thing works or anything because at this point I have no clue. Before I get into the box, I'll be showing off a few things that I picked up. We have the lens cleaning kit, a wireless remote, an SD card, and also a crossbody strap. So as we open up the box, the first thing we see is a user manual and some documentation. Now this camera does come with a strap. I just didn't like that one, so I bought a crossbody strap. And also you have this audio video cable, so you can plug this camera right into a TV or anything that can take the video input. It also includes a USB cable, so you can plug that right into your computer and transfer the files right over to your computer. Of course, you have the body of the camera, the included battery, and you also have the lens that's a part of this package, and the battery charger. So as we take a quick look at this camera, you can see really well built camera. I just thought it was a little smaller than I envisioned it to be, but at the end of the day, I'm happy with it. So prior to powering this camera up, let the battery charge until the charge light stopped flashing, and that took about an hour and a half. That's a quick visual of the lens. Pretty basic lens, nothing special about it. So this is probably the basic of the basic they're gonna give you with the camera. But it's a really good start for somebody that doesn't have an experience. I think this is good enough to start out with. As we install the lens, you notice there's two white dots. You line those up, you insert the lens and you turn that to the left and the lens just snaps in place. Opening the battery compartment was a little hard because I don't have any fingernails, so I had a little trouble taking that off. So as we turn the camera on for the first time, we go through this on-screen setup and just follow through. So as we move on to the right hand side of the camera, here's where you can locate the SD card slot. So as I lay this camera down, some of the standout features within this camera is that it's a 24.2 megapixel camera, 3.2 high resolution LCD touchscreen, full 1080p video at 60 frames a second, built-in Wi-Fi, and provides effective low light performance. So as we press the menu button now, as I said, I'm not gonna drive this camera because I don't know anything about this camera to be driving it. I'll just scroll through all the menus real quick and show you what's provided in the camera. And as I learn more, as time go on, I will be making other videos basically explaining how these functions work and how to get the best of them based on your situation and what you're trying to capture. And as you can see, there's a ton of features within this camera, and the menus just goes on and on. This is a really nice 3.2 LCD touchscreen display that they put on this camera. I find it's very flexible, and I know I'll be using this a ton because I self-record all the time. Now, as much as I like this screen, I really wanted to protect it, so I had an old cell phone screen protector that was not used, and all I did was cut that down and install it on this screen. As we exit the menu, we have our viewfinder. To the right of that, we have our adjustment control. Next to that, we have the info button, the autofocus lens button, the photo viewing button, this eye, this select wheel, and also an OK button, zoom in, zoom out, and to the right of that you have a trash can, which is like a delete button. And as we navigate off to the side, you have this HDMI port, and right beneath that you also have your SD slot. As we make our way to the top, you have this mode selecting wheel, the many different options. You also have your record button. So as you can see, this is a really nice grip. You know, I can get my finger right in here and it leaves my other finger to turn on or off or mess with other function while 3 of my fingers holding onto this camera. I find that very convenient and comfortable. So guys, thanks for watching this video. This is my first unboxing video. So the more I learn this camera, I'll be posting videos as time go on as far as how this camera work, and I'll try my best to become an expert at how to use this camera, and I will make tutorial videos on how to use this camera in every way I can. I'll be purchasing new lens and exploring and really just trying to figure out how can I use this camera to the best of its ability, and I will keep you guys in the loop. Again guys, thanks for watching. I hope there was something that you could take away from this video. I hope this was helpful in some sort of way. Hopefully I answered any of your questions that you had about this camera, and I will catch you on the next one.